So what if I told you that you can use the premium paid Claude models completely free for a full month and just inside one app, but inside Claude Code itself. So in my last video, I showed you how to get Claude Code for free through GitLab. This is completely different method, and honestly, it's even more interesting because this time the models are coming from Amazon. Amazon just dropped their own AI tool called Cairo, and right now they are giving the Pro plan away for free for the first time. So today I'll show you how to claim it, how to make sure you're never charged, and the best part, how to use these Claude models inside Claude Code in the full agentic environment and even inside VS Code. So let me explain what Cairo is before we start. So Cairo is Amazon's new AI coding tool, and it comes in two flavors. One is the of IDE, which looks exactly and feels like VS Code, and other one is command line interface, which works a lot like Claude Code, even if you live in a terminal. And the interesting part is the models. So in Cairo Pro you get Claude Opus for heavy and complex tasks, and Claude Sonnet for everyday coding, and Claude Haiku for daily tasks. And on top of that, we also have other open models like we have DeepSeek, we have MinMax, we have GLM. Normally, this Pro plan costs around $20 a month, but because Cairo is brand new, Amazon is running on intro offer. So the first month of Pro will be available for free. And like always, every link and every command I use in this video is down in the description, and you can just copy and paste from there instead of typing it out. And a quick request before we get into it. So I work full-time as an AI engineer and I make these videos on my weekends. So this channel is still at very early stage and your support genuinely helps it grow. So if the video helps you, please like it, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends who is into AI. And honestly, if you don't like it, dislike it and tell me why in the comments. So the feedback actually helps me make the videos better for it. Either way, you subscribe it and I'll keep making more practical AI content like this. Okay, now let's get on to it. So let me explain why this is actually a big deal. So these Claude models are not free models. They are premium paid models. On the normal Claude app, the free plan only gives you Sonnet and Haiku, and even those run out pretty quickly. Opus is the most powerful one, isn't on the free plan at all. So for that, you need a paid plan starting around $20 a month. And if you go through the API, every single one of them costs money per usage. Opus is the most expensive, Sonnet is the balanced one, and Haiku is the cheapest and fastest. So Fable 5, I had given the story about Fable 5, what happened, why it gone banned in my previous video. If you want, you can just go through that video. And yeah, for now, Fable is not available, and hope so it will be back soon. And when it's back, we can use Fable 5 also of in the free tier. So if you have watched my channel, you know I keep finding ways to use the paid models for free. I have shown you how to get Claude through GitLab in my previous video, how to run Claude Code free with NVIDIA NIM and OpenRouter, how to run Gamma 4 locally on your own machine, and how to build apps free with Google AI Studio, and how to build complete end-to-end application with Codex, complete from building from UI design to deployment. So if you want to understand the app development with AI agents with complete wipe coding, please go through my videos. So if this is the kind of thing you're into, definitely check out my channel. I have got a bunch of videos like this, and I keep posting new ways to use AI for free. All right, let's set it up. First, go to the official Cairo website, links in the description, and click sign in on top. So you get a few options, Google, GitHub, whatever you prefer. I'll just sign in with Google. Once you are signed in, click on the upgrade plan and go to the plan tab. You'll see Cairo Pro setting. There are $20 a month, $40 a month. Click on this upgrade, which is $20 per month, and it takes you to this Stripe checkout page. And here's the best part. Look at the total. It's $0, not 20, not discounted. It's completely zero. So the first month is completely free. So I'll fill in my details, and like I said, there's generally no charge here. Then I'll be clicking on subscribe. So I'll be back after filling my details. Now I had provided all my card details here, and after entering the subscription, you'll get to this page. If it doesn't show up right away, don't worry, just refresh the page, clear the cache, and refresh the page. And for clearing the cache, you can just use Control Shift R Windows or Command Shift R in Mac. So that will clear the cache and you'll be able to see Cairo Pro show up. Now, this is the most important step. So we can see here it will be resetting on next month. So I have 1,000 credits and I have used zero of them. So the important step in this whole video, so please don't skip it. Right now we have got the Pro free for 1 month, but starting next month, Stripe will charge you $20 around somewhere like that unless we tell it not to. So, and I only want the free month. I don't want to pay. So let me show you a right way to switch it off without losing your free month. So what you have to do is click on the manage plan and it will go to Cairo billing. Here what you have to do is, so if you see this carefully, it's 23.6 per month and it will be starting on 1st of July. So what I recommend is if you want to start any plan, start it from the 1st of that month. So you can use completely for that entire month. Click on this update subscription here, and what you have to do is right now our selected plan is Cairo Pro, since we added our credit card details and we are getting this Pro subscription free for 1 month. So what we need to do is click on this Cairo free, select this option, and we can see that it is selected. So what happens is once the Pro plan is finished, from the coming month, my credit card will be charged for the subscription. So if we do Cairo free and we click on select, so coming month our Cairo free will get activated. So for this entire month, I can use Cairo Pro version, and in the coming month I'll be using Cairo free. So we'll be still on Cairo Pro plan. So once it's completed, we will be unlocking the free version of it, and the future charge will get cancelled. So just click on continue and click on confirm. Come back to this page and refresh it, and we can see that we are still on Cairo Pro plan. So if you take just 10 seconds for doing this, you can save the future charges that can be applied for it. So now let's actually use it. I'll head back to the Cairo homepage, and here I can install the command line interface, or I can download their IDE. Right now I'll be downloading the Mac version. So once it downloads, open it up and it'll ask you to sign in. Click sign in, and you can sign in through your browser and hit continue. Then that's it. You'll be able to see this Cairo ID is activated. This just looks like how VS Code is. We have the folder, we have the extension, everything here. So I'll just click on open folder. So when you open any folder, Cairo gives you two modes, vibe and spec. Let me explain the difference very simply. So in vibe, you chat and then it builds. Good when you already have a project going on. So and in spec, you plan first and then it builds. So if you're starting something from scratch or a brand new project, then you can use spec. And open the chat by clicking here, and you can see here we have all the models available. We have Cloud Opus 4.8, 4.7, and 4.6. Also, we have for Claude Sonnet 4.6. We also have the open models like DeepSeek, MinMax, GLM, and Qwen 3. So we can use any of these models for building our app. And I'll just ask it, hi, how are you? Just to verify if it's working. And yeah, it's working really good. What model are you using? And we can see that it's using Opus 4.8 model here. I'll keep this autopilot turned on, which lets it run tasks automatically instead of asking every step. Now, if you're more of a terminal person, Cairo also has a command line interface, and it feels just like Claude Code. What you have to do is just copy this command here from Cairo homepage, and I'll go to my VS Code. In my terminal, I just paste that command. So this is VS Code. I am running this command in the VS Code. I'm not in Cairo app anymore. Okay, now we can see that Cairo CLI has been installed. And to launch, what you need to do is just type Cairo. Okay, I think I need to do Cairo CLI as it says here, and press enter to continue. So what happens here is it opens my browser window and you have to sign in there. I'll just use my Google to sign in. Whatever we used previously, the same account we'll be using to sign in there. So you can see that I signed in with Google. This window is not visible here. And there's our Cairo CLI. So it's basically the same thing as Claude Code, and let it get initialized. And if you type slash model, click on enter on it, and right now it's selected as auto. What you can do is you can just click on the arrow buttons to select different models. I'll use Cloud Opus 4.8, click enter, and we can see that it's using Cloud Opus 4.8 here. If I ask what model you are using, then it should be responding me about this model. So this is for just for checking if this is working is what I'm doing. You can use yeah, I'm running on Claude Opus 4.8. So this is right now I'm doing it inside VS Code with Cairo command line interface. So what you can do is you can just build apps, so it will be having access to your folder and everything. You can just open the folder that you are working in, and you can use Cairo CLI inside of it, and you can develop applications there as well. So now we have seen two things. One is how to use Cairo IDE. So if you want to use Cairo IDE, you can just go to the IDE and you can use this interface here for developing. So if you want to use it inside of VS Code, you can install Cairo CLI and run it inside the terminal, and you'll be able to access the models here as well. Okay, this is the part I promised you. So you might be thinking these Claude models in Cairo are great, but it would be amazing if we could use them inside Claude Code directly. And we can actually. If you have seen my previous video where NVIDIA NIM and OpenRouter video, so the idea is very similar. We run a proxy server, a local proxy server, and Claude Code talks to that instead of Anthropic. So Claude Code will be talking to our local proxy server instead of Anthropic server. So let me walk you through this in step by step. So every command will be in the description. And one important thing, don't open Claude Code yet. We set up the gateway first, otherwise it won't work. So first, I'll be going to the Claude's official website and copy the command here. So if you want to install it for terminal, just click on terminal. And anyway, if you're in Windows, you'll be having the option for downloading it for Windows. Just copy this and go to the VS Code. I'll just click on new terminal here. So I am inside my VS Code. I'll copy the command. So this command basically installs Claude Code on your system. So Claude Code has successfully installed. Once Claude Code has installed, what I'll do is I'll go to this Kairos gateway URL. It's in the description, and we'll be running few commands from here in our terminal. So go back to your VS Code. I'll just click on new terminal. You can be doing this along with me as well, so it'll be easy for you to do that. So I have this link in the description. What I'll be doing is I'll be cloning this repo. I'll be copying this. Once it clones, we'll copy this cd command which basically goes into the cloned repository. Now we are inside the Cairo gateway folder. Now what we have to do is run this pip install our requirements.txt. So for running this pip command, you should be basically have Python installed in your system. To do that, you just need to search for something like Python install, download Python, and download the latest Python version. So once you download it, you'll be ready to install the requirements. I'll copy this command and I'll paste it here. So once all these have been installed, I'll copy this command as well. Basically what this does is it will copy this .env.example, and it will create another file which is .env. I'll show you that in a second. So once this is done, I'll just type code space dot. So what this does is it will open this Cairo gateway in VS Code. So yes, I'll make it full screen. So if you see here, we had this .env.example. Now we have this .env. So for this proxy API key, you can give any of your API key or any the key that you want. I'll just type Cairo in it. So if you see here, we have this Cairo ID credentials, and this line is commented out Cairo creds file. Since we have already installed it, what you just need to do is uncomment it. So to uncomment or comment, you usually use Control/ in Windows and Command/ in Mac. So after you do this, go to the terminal. So once you're in the terminal, um, run this command python main dot py. I'll copy and I'll put it here. So now the gateway is running, and we have to keep this running if you want to use this in the Claude Code. So don't close this window. Copy this copy this URL here, HTTP localhost, which will be needing for you. So whatever the modifications you make in this .env, make sure that you save the file. I have autosave enabled, so I'm not saving it. You have to save it. Now click on the plus sign again, open the new terminal. So in this, I'll type code space tilde symbol slash dot Claude, and this will be opening the VS Code where I have all of my settings here. So since I already have am using Claude with a subscription, you'll not be seeing all of this. You'll be seeing very basic setting.json. So in this settings.json, now what I'll do is I'll paste this env. So I'll be putting this in my description. So what this tells to Claude Code is to route to the Cairo, and so we have this gateway running in this localhost 8000 port. So basically what Claude does is instead of hitting the Anthropic, it will be hitting our Cairo gateway, and thereby we'll be using the free Claude models. So now open the project folder where you actually want to work inside VS Code. So open the terminal here and then type Claude. So it will ask you a few prompts. Just select your options on it, dark mode. And here, if it's asking if you want to use this Cairo Anthropic API, click yes to it and press enter. Click yes. And once it's here, just need to check if it's working. Click on, just type hi, and we can see that it's working. What model you're using right now? And it should be maybe Claude 4.8. It's Claude 4.8, and if you want to change the model, click on model and select any other model you want and switch to that model. Yes, we can see that Sonnet 4.6 is being used right now. And if you'd rather not leave in the terminal, what you can do is go to the extension and install this Claude for VS Code extension. Once you install this, open on the Claude extension, which will show up here, and click on the new session, and you'll be able to see that we are in the Claude UI for VS Code. And if you want to see this using, maybe it should be a Sonnet because we changed the model here. And yeah, so if you want to use this in the UI or in the terminal, you can change it for yourself. So just one reminder, for any of this to work, you need the gateway to be running. So you can see here, where is it? Yeah, you can see here that my gateway is still running, and make sure that it's always running. Only then you'll be able to use these Claude models inside Claude or VS Code, because Claude is now hitting this API instead of the Anthropic's API. So a few honest points before we finish. First, this is a free trial. It's free for the first month, and then it stops. So use it while it lasts, and remember to switch to the free plan like I showed you. Second, these free AI offers change really fast. Today it's Cairo, tomorrow it's something else. And I keep making videos whenever that happens. So subscribe if you don't want to miss them. And third, like always, this is great for learning, testing, prototyping, or freelancing. But for serious production work, you still need to review everything. So be careful on that. So treat this as a powerful AI teammate, not a complete replacement. So that's it for today. We claimed Cairo Pro completely free. We made sure we are never charged again, and we got Claude Opus, Sonnet, and Haiku running in the Cairo IDE, VS Code, and in the Claude Code itself. So not bad for a few minutes of setup. And like I said, the channel is still at a very early stage, so your support really helps it grow. And even I have made a free video on how to use Claude for free in GitLab in my previous video, and what happened to Fable 5. You can go through that as well, and share the video with someone who is into AI, and tell me in the comments which Claude model you are using for free and what you developed out of it, and that will make me more feel that the videos I'm making or reaching out to you, and it's helping people in one or the other way. Thank you. So until next time, keep building something exciting. Bye.